Good morning. So today I wanted to talk about, well, just kind of a few things. I still very much have the medical system in my area. Sorry, I hear on my phone. I'm thinking about the medical system. I'm thinking about how I quit my PhD, and I'm thinking about disability. So all of those thoughts have been sort of activated in my mind, and I couldn't sleep anymore, even though it's kind of time to get up. It's just that it was the time change. And whenever the time changes, I have a time, a time and a half changing with it. Oops. So, I have to be careful because I was painting and all my stuff is just here where I'm resting my elbow. I was painting the third painting in a series of 3 babies. So I painted myself as a baby, which you can see in the background. And then I painted my mother as a baby, which you can see in the background. And then I painted oh, well, I can't turn around that far without knocking into the painting. It's right there. My grandmother, my mother's mother, as a baby. And I'm painting those 3 paintings from the baby photographs where we were officially photographed, each one of us, at a photographer's studio. It's a tradition in our French family to take these photographer photos of babies. I'm not quite sure why, we just do it. But in these photos, the babies are half naked, and it's a little bit interesting why, what is being shown. You know, that's really, it's something. But what I'm getting out of it is that idea of innocence, of baby, kind of masks the personality that's already in there. We're born with a certain zest, a certain spicy that belongs to us. We're not only made from our experiences. We're made from our experiences and our instrument, and our instrument is our body. And our body is what shows in those baby photographs. And that zest that comes with the body, you can see it in the eyes. You can see it in the body's, the carriage, the way the baby holds themselves, even though they're not fully adult, obviously. Because I know myself, and I know my mother, and I knew my grandmother as adults, I can see them, or us, in the baby photographs. I can see the personality. I don't know if everybody can see personality from photographs. I mean, maybe the problem with my PhD was that the people who were advising me perhaps didn't understand how I think. Maybe other people can't see what I see. And if others can't see what I see, then it can't be scientific. I wonder if there's a little bit of that in the misunderstandings that led to me walking away, because there were a few comments here and there that I couldn't interpret, and they stick with me, and I'm stuck with them because I still don't understand them. And I think that might, the fact that I am stuck on offhand, thrown away, like slight differences in intonation or a little comment here and there from years ago, right? And I'm still trying to figure out what they meant. That's a clue that I am autistic, right? Now, if the other people in the interactions knew that I was autistic, would they have said what they said? Would they have felt what they felt? Would they have become upset in the same way? Would they have presented situations or tried to massage situations to in the same way? Would it have been the same? No, absolutely not. It would not have been the same. I know that. Like, I know that. So what can this self-knowledge do for me now? What is the point of knowing one is autistic? I do get that feeling of relief and of understanding and of self-forgiveness. And I'm thinking that we have a crappy society if the marginalized folks among us can grow up not understanding themselves as marginalized, but feeling like there's something wrong with them and acting accordingly, remaining marginalized. That's not cool. And that's what I was talking about yesterday about statistical categorization of behavior. Because I was always comparing myself to normal, and I was lacking, but I never questioned the normal as lacking. Because normal doesn't include me, so of course it's not correct. Right? Now, societies before we invented the idea that we could categorize souls, we had the idea that everyone's included. You're either good or bad, heaven or hell, right? But we were all responsible to ourselves and to God. Now, doesn't that kind of sound like a better way? It does to me. It does to me. Okay, so that's my thoughts for this morning. I'm probably going to make more videos about this because I think this is a longer train of thought that I'm trying to voice. So thanks for listening. It's important to me. Bye now.